India today has been reporting on the water crisis and the drought across the Marathwada region of Maharashtra. The government decided to send in Jal or water trains to Latur, one of the worst affected areas. Now this was appreciated by one and all. But did it solve the problem there? Did it bring respite to people? In some ways it did. But there still is a massive water crisis, and the problem isn't just shortage of water. The problem is leaking pipes. There's pilferage, 53% loss in distribution, and that is completely unacceptable. We bring you a ground report. Residents of Latur heaved a sigh of relief when they heard that they will be getting water by wagons. Railway special train Jal was deployed to send 50 wagons of water every day to the drought-hit area. Latur erupted in joy when Jal arrived at the epicenter of the water crisis. Everyone thought that water crisis in Latur would finally be over. But Latur residents still have to stand in long queues to get drinking water.
क्या होएगा? वो कितना दिन पूरेगा पानी? उन्हें ड्रेन का पानी कितना दिन आएगा? किधर पूरेगा, किधर नहीं आएगा? कौन सा एरिया में जाएगा, कौन सा एरिया में नहीं जाएगा? नल का होएगा तो सबको मिलेगा ना?
Water leakage in distribution is a major cause of concern in the area. According to experts, 52 to 53% leakage takes place every day. The government is yet to find a solution to this problem. Every household gets only 200 liters of drinking water to sustain themselves for an entire week. For that too, they have to stand in long queues.
Actually, इसका सोल्यूशन परमानेंट सोल्यूशन निकालना पड़ेगा जो भी है. अभी तो ये टेम्पररी हो गया, जो भी है कुआं में पानी डाला है, बाद में ये जाके लोगों को देना है. लेकिन इसके लिए परमानेंट सोल्यूशन एक ही है, एक तो पाइपलाइन करो. लातूर के लिए ऐसा रिसोर्स नहीं है, वाटर रिसोर्स नहीं है, तो वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट सम गुड रिसोर्स.
Water storage is the other problem which people face. Those who have storage capacity are still buying water from private tankers every day, but poor citizens have to wait for government's water tanker, which comes only once every 7 days. Experts feel Latur needs a permanent solution to the water crisis. Water, which comes in daily through trains in Latur, may have given some respite, but their problems are far from over.
To get the water in drought-like situation, first we need to conserve the water and then save it. And Latur residents have totally failed in this. On top of it, sugarcane farms, sugar factories and leakage in water distribution have added more to their plight. Now, till the time district administration and government don't resolve this issue, it is unlikely that Latur's water crisis will get over. With cameraman Prashant Mane, Mayuresh Kanpate for India Today.
Every drop of water counts. People in Latur know it. While they wait for the Jal while they wait for water to reach their doorstep, there are some people in the Marathwada region who are coming forward to help. Water angels. It's not just the Jal that train. Let's also now tell you about Mateen Musa. He is one man who has water at his farm, at his location, and he shares it liberally with everyone who comes to his doorstep. He is also called Jal in his area. He distributes close to 10,000 liters of water every day.
Parched fields and an endless wait for water. Latur in Maharashtra is facing an unprecedented drought. Every drop of water is precious here. Meet Sheikh Abdul Mateen, the Good Samaritan who provides free water to several families in Latur.
जो पानी का जो प्रॉब्लम जो सब यहाँ पे लातूर में पेश आया, देखने में आए लोग सामने इधर पीछे रोड के एक यानी महानगर पालिका की जानिब से बनाया हुआ पानी का टैंक है. वहाँ पर जब देखते तो ऐसी लाइन लगती थी. वो देखकर मुझे ऐसा हुआ कि अपने पास पानी है तो उनको लोगों को जो है तो अगर आते हैं तो दिया जाए.
Every day, Abdul Mateen takes 3 to 4 hours to distribute 8,000 to 10,000 litres of water. The water from a borewell in his house benefits nearly 150 to 200 homes in the area.
हमको बहुत राहत मिली है, वरना इस कड़ी धूप में हम 2 घड़े पानी के वास्ते लाइन में लगे रहते हैं। जो शासन का या सरकार का पानी आता है वो 200 लीटर कभी-कभी 8-15 दिन में एक बार आता है, वरना नहीं भी आता।
The teacher turned water messiah is quenching the thirst of many. With India facing one of the worst summers, here's hoping more such water saviors come to the fore. Bureau Report, India Today.
All of us, you and I, we need to do our bit. And wherever we may be across the country, we need to save water. And one society, one locality in Thane, near Mumbai, they've come forward and they are saving every drop of water, including water that comes out of their air conditioners. And they're utilizing that water. How are they doing it? Let's now take you to Hiranandani Estates, where every drop of water is being put to good use. This is how the society comes together.
Hillgrant Society with 200 families has prepared for the worst. The society gets only half of its water requirement from the municipality. And not to mention that Wednesdays are a no water day in the city. The cuts have worsened due to the drought situation, but still, the society manages to provide water for the full 24 hours.
Because of rain harvesting, we are having continuous supply of water, and because of RO plant, we are getting pure water, which actually has, decreased many illnesses also in our society.
We are planning to take a meeting of all the maids so that they can also help in conserving water. They can help wasting less water.
This society also saves water dripping from air conditioners and has installed a common water purifier for the entire society. There are 4 bore wells and a rainwater harvesting plant. 40 cars in the society are washed with the AC water from 40 households. The wastewater from the RO plant is used in toilets. The society will soon install aerators in taps, which will further reduce the water consumption by up to 70%.
Our requirement is, our consumption is 1,60,000 litre per day. TMC is giving, as on today, average 70,000 litre water. The rest, 90,000 litre, we manage ourselves. Each flat, whatever the ACs are installed, that outlet of the AC drain has connected to the main pipeline. Okay. And that water goes to the car wash.
Given the drought situation in Maharashtra, it's time that residential societies make optimum use of water. This society in Thane is a classic example of how one can be independent when it comes to water supply. But the question to ask is whether people have the will to save water. With camera person Sachin Sawant, Mustafa Sheikh in Thane for India Today.
People need to have that will to save water, because look at the problems that people are facing. People have been forced to leave their homes, and not just in small clusters. Village after village, in some cases, towns have now had to be evacuated. There are mini Laturs and mini Nandeds that have sprung up. A few lucky ones managed to find jobs around temporary camps that have been set up.
"55-year-old Sitaram Jamla Rathod is from the Marsangvi village of Jalkot in Latur district of Maharashtra. Rathod and his family have been working as farm laborers in Manjra village for several years. But this year, with the drought menace peaking, they have travelled approximately 500 kilometers to come to Mumbai.
ऊस तोडत होतो सर.
पण तुम्ही आता तिकडे लातूरवरून इकडे कशाला आले?
पाण्याची दुष्काळ आहे, काम नाही, मजुरी नाही, काहीच नाही, त्याच्यामुळे इथं आलो आम्ही.
When these people came to Mumbai, there was no work, no shelter. They lived on the road. For this reason, many kept their parents and children back at home so that they could subsist on whatever little remained. But thankfully, with all the media attention, Shiv Sena leader came to everyone's rescue.
24 घंटे में वो छावनी बना दी और वहाँ पर आपने देखा होगा कि वहाँ पर कैंप बनाया है, वहाँ पर पीने के पानी की व्यवस्था है, शौचालय की व्यवस्था है, नहाने धोने की व्यवस्था पूरी तरह है।
When these people arrived at Thane in this camp meant for the drought affected, they refused to take food and shelter for free and instead asked for some work. This official bungalow of a senior Thane official is being refurbished for the officer to shift in. And it is all being done by these migrants who are now getting 300 to 400 rupees for their day-long work from the Public Works Department of Maharashtra government. People from in and around Thane city have also been donating clothes, toys and food. However, with better living conditions comes the angst of having left their children back home.
आता थोडे शेती आहे साहेब, एखादी ज्वारी डाळी दुळी होतील म्हणून जावं बी लागल. चांगलं पाऊस पडलं, महिन्याच्या महिन्याला चांगलं पडलं आलं, मोड आमचे चांगले दिसू लागले तर आम्ही राहायचे, नाहीतर काहीच वाळून गेलं तर हाय तेच हाय म्हणून आम्ही इकडेच यायचे आणि परत.
Shantabai and many others like her now look up to the cloudless skies, hoping that it rains so that they can reunite with their families.
Lakhs of people have migrated from Marathwada during the times of such severe drought. About 300 people have found solace in this camp at Thane. But what about the lakhs of others who are still looking forward to government help? With cameraman Kiran Sapkal in Thane, Vidya for India Today.
And India Today's Mayuresh Ganpatia, he's travelled through the Yavatmal region, and Mayuresh now joins me with more on his experiences. It's not just the government, people are coming together to help each other. Take us through the latest situation on ground.
Certainly, Gaurav, we saw the situation in the Latur. Though government has provided wagons, though water is coming, but there is a leakage in the distribution. There's 50 to 53% leakage in distribution. But if you go across to the next district, that is Solapur, in Solapur district, Sangola, I visited recently. There, with the active participation of people, the district administration has done a wonderful job. The Sangola Tehsil have got 18 to 13% rain as equal to their total rain last year. But today also they have got ample water for the farming purpose, for their daily use. And one more thing, the farmers have fitted the water meters on the pipeline. So they are accountable that how much water they are using, and accordingly they get the bill.
Okay, keep track.